Hello viewers, welcome back to Immerse Electrical Engineering. Today's tutorial is all about the Energy Commission practical questions examination that will be ongoing on November 29th. So I'm here to prepare you to try your hands on these practical questions. Okay. So as you can see the questions on the board, and then we have our two lamps, which is lamp A and then lamp B. And then we have our two switches here, which is one gang two-way switch 2. So this one gang two-way switch 2 is controlling the A and B lamp, which is control switch to the lamp A and B. And then our outside light, it will be using photocell. Okay, so this is our photocell, and then this is our outside light, and then this lamp C and then D is controlling one gang two-way switch 2 and with intermediate switch. So this our one gang two-way switch 2. This our intermediate switch. This our one gang two-way switch. So here will be an intermediate switch controlling C and D lamps. Okay. So I'm here to show you how the wiring goes. Okay. So if you are going to write your energy commission practical questions, make sure you focus on what I'm about to do. Okay. So focus on it and then make sure you learn what how the wiring goes. Okay. So let's move on. So let's continue. As you can see, I have my neutral supply and then my live supply here. So first of all, we are about to connect the neutral supply, and then the neutral supply is common. Okay, it's common. And then as you can see, we have our neutral terminal, live terminal, neutral terminal, live terminal, neutral terminal, live terminal, and neutral terminal, live terminal, and then neutral terminal, live terminal. And then in the photo cell, we have neutral terminal, and then live terminal, and then our overload terminal. Okay, our LO is our overload. Okay, so or our load, you can call it overload or load. Okay, so what we are coming to do now is to connect our neutral. Okay, so first of all, this is our neutral supply. We connect it here. So we need to loop from the lamp A to B, and then to the outside light to C, and then to D, and then we'll bring it to our photocell here. Okay, so this is how it goes to our B here, B, and then to our outside light. So the outside light, we need to connect neutral to our photocell. Okay, so then we bring it to this terminal, which is our C, lamp C, and then this is our lamp D. Okay, so now we are done with the neutral connections. Okay, because I told you the neutral is common. Okay, okay, so as you can see, we are done with the neutral side. So we need our power supply. Okay, so our power supply, we need to connect it to our switch here, which is our switch S1. S1. So we've connected our switch S. And then what we need now is our stripers cable. Okay. So stripers cable, the L1 is going to L1 here. And then the L2 is going to L2 here. Okay. You understand? L1 is going to L1 here. Remember, this cable is a stripers cable. So the L1 is going to L1, and then the L2 is going to L2 here. Okay. So what we need to do now is to take our switch cable. So our switch cable, we need to loop the cables. Okay. So live to live, and then we bring it here. Okay. So this is how our switch cable will be. Okay. So this is a power connection for our switch cable. Okay. So when you on the switch here, you can off it here, you can on it here, you can off it here, you can on it here, you can off it here. So it's a control switch. This one is a control switch. Okay, yeah, this one is a control switch. So what we need to do now is to connect our outside light, which is our photocell. We'll be using photocell. Okay, so in our live cable. So what we need to do is to bring our light from this place to our photocell here. Okay, so we've tapped our light from our life supply from this place to our photocell here. And then what we need to do now is to take our switch cable from this place to our LO. Okay, to our LO. And then what we need to do now is to bring our live cable from this place to here. Okay, to our one gang two-way switch. So as you can see, this is our live cable, and then I've brought it to my one gang two-way switch. So what we need to do now is to take our stripers. Okay, so first of all, the intermediate switch, we need to cross it, we need to bridge it. Okay, bridge it. So what we need to do now is to take L1, L11 is coming to L12, and then L11 is going to L22. Okay, so this is how it should be. So this is how we bridge for the intermediate switch. Okay, and then the terminals are 6 in the intermediate switch. So what we need to do now is to take our L1 is going to L11 here in the terminal, and then L2 is going to L12 in the terminal. Okay, L2 is going to L12, and then L1 is going to L11. Okay, this is how the connection must be. So in this place we have L1 here, and then the L1 is supposed to go to L1 in the intermediate switch, and then the L2 is supposed to go to L2 in the intermediate in the one gang two-way switch. Okay, so what we need to do now is to connect our switch cable. Okay, so as for the switch cable, we take live our switch cable to this place. So it's a power connection that we are doing, and then we bring it to this place. So it's just a simple connection. So this connection, I bet you, if you learn it very well, you can pass your energy commission examination. Okay, you can pass your energy commission practical examination if you learn these connections. Because as for the energy commissions, they always bring controls and then the intermediate switch diagrams, control and the intermediate switch diagrams. So if you learn how to wire a control and then how to wire an intermediate switch, you are good to go. You can pass the energy commission practical questions. And then this is the photocell. Okay, this is the photocell, outside light. So you should learn about how you can wire control switch and then the intermediate switch. Okay, so this is Siemens Electrical Engineering. Make sure you subscribe my YouTube channel, you like, and then you comment, and then make sure you share the video. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.